Newcastle 2, Chelsea 0, and Chelsea, in my opinion, have humiliated themselves. You have a squad of this size, and one thing you need to do is make sure that you don't filter the egos consistently. It doesn't matter if you don't play. Disasi, Badiashile, you don't need to be playing these games. I'm sorry, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall should not have been on that pitch today. Renato Vega, you're not a midfielder. You shouldn't be playing. And the reality is, what happened today is Chelsea are out of the Carabao Cup. Newcastle win 2-0. Mistakes have occurred, and there's no one that is going to be accountable. I don't want to see these players knocking on the manager's door saying, I want to start, because you got your opportunities and you absolutely pooped the bed. So before we get started, I'm going on holiday tomorrow, and the reality is I'm not in my normal setup, as you can see. So what I need from you lot is to hit that like button, because I'm still delivering the content. I'm very annoyed. Chelsea's performance made me really irritated right before me going away to sunny Morocco for a little bit of a break, but I'm still delivering content. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started with the good, the bad, and the downright ugly, because I need to vent. So we're going to start with the bad, and we're going to talk about the ugly, and then we're going to get into the good. But actually, you know what, forget it. Let's talk about the ugly first, because I need to vent. First, number one, we need to talk about this. Too many changes. What on earth is going on? You have got way too many people in the squad to appease if you can't make these decisions. Look, the Carabao Cup is important. It's a trophy that you could get your arms on, armpits in the air. The reality is, these players have got an opportunity and they let themselves down. In my opinion, Gusto should have been playing. I said, Caicedo, I need you to pull overtime shift. And more importantly, one of Noni or Palmer had to start this game if Sancho is ill. You cannot have Kieran Dewsbury-Hall at right wing because he offers nothing. He's not a winger. He looked uncomfortable, out of position. You want to play a winger? Tariq George. Go and play Tariq George if you're going to insist on playing someone out of position. Didn't happen. Then Viega. Viega's not a centre midfielder. I said this before, I said this again. If any of you watch basketball, he is Thanasis Antetokounmpo. He is on the team purely for vibes. He is a good player in a squad rotation role where you need to see the game out. He's going to play a few games here and there. He's going to be good in that Conference League. He's not good enough to be midfield. To midfield, you need to be a top level player. At this level, you need to be a top level player, and we took Newcastle for granted today. I don't care what anyone says. Then Disasi. This is why Josh Acheampong isn't signing a new deal. Disasi should not be starting at right back when you have Malo Gusto in the squad. Malo and Reece are the two fullbacks that you have at right back. One of them should be playing. In this case, it needs to be Reece, or needs to be Malo Gusto. Reece can't play. So you need to play him. I'm sorry. You need to plan your squad better. It's frustrating and it cost us. This complacency cost us. Now let's talk about the first goal. Because Badiashile, I don't know what you're doing. Badiashile is a player that I consistently have said. We've seen good 3 months. Then we saw 12 to 15 months of rubbish. And then we had 2 games against Panathinaikos and Liverpool where people started telling me, you know what, Alex, he might be sick. He might be coming back. Bro, he ain't good. He just ain't good. I'm sorry. He has way too many brain farts to be a good footballer. He is forever pooping around the pitch. Good, poops his pants. Good, poops his pants. Consistently giving the ball away. That first goal is the epitome of what's wrong with his game. Viega was in no position to receive that pass. He's forcing the playing out of the back. The decision making's poor. I don't want to hear him moan in January that he hasn't had enough games. Guess why? Because you're the reason you're not going to be playing. That first mistake, he gives the ball to Viega. We lose the ball. Isak slots it. 1-0. All of a sudden, St. James's Park is up. They've got some good atmosphere around them. What happens straight after? A second sucker punch. You give a stupid free kick away. They take it short. No one is awake. I don't know what they're doing. People are going to blame the set piece coach. Why are you blaming the set piece coach? It's not his fault they're falling asleep. Cross comes in, deflects. Disasi can't fix his feet. An international player. Oh my God, wait. He's no longer an international player. A Premier League player can't fix his feet in the box. It hits him and goes in. 2-0 down, game over. Absolutely game over. Then we need to talk about our stupid set pieces. How many are we going to have before we actually pose a threat? How many corners did we have today that did nothing other than put the ball under Nick Pope, he punches it out, or he throws it over for another corner? Look, we are not threatening from corners. And normally I say we are small, and I understand why. Today, Badiashile, Tosin, Disasi, Viega. What is your excuse? What is your excuse? You've got 4 guys that are 6'2" or taller. What is your excuse? Poor delivery, no one attacking the ball. We're literally playing for fundamental chances. Then the bad, Felix and Nkunku. Felix did not have a bad game, but the finishing today, hanging on to the ball, I'm sorry, it has to be better from João. Look, João got an opportunity where there was a cutback from Misha to him. He gets the ball, it's blocked. Okay, cool, once it's blocked, you took too long. The second opportunity, Tosin plays a beautiful through ball for him. You have to go around the keeper. Nope, he tries to poke it, just wide. Cool. Nkunku will be sold come the summer 2025 because he offers nothing outside of finishing. And when he doesn't finish, what does he do? I'm sorry, people get annoyed when I say this. He's not creative. He is purely in the team for finishing attributes. He is there to finish chances. Other than that, he doesn't offer anything. He doesn't run in behind. He doesn't link up play. All he does is finish and take penalties. Today, how many opportunities did he get? Couldn't fix his feet. I'm sorry, if you want to start ahead of Nicholas Jackson and João, you want to start ahead of Cole Palmer, you need to be better. The standards are here for you lot. You are not Renato Vega. You are not Disasi. You are not Badiashile. You guys are the top tier players that are meant to be starting. And you're not performing like him. I'm sorry, it's unacceptable. Enzo Fernandez, the first half an hour was shocking. Absolutely diabolical. And I'm going to explain to you why. My standards for Enzo are here. My standards for Cucurella and Viega in midfield are here. So when they are poor, I say they're not midfielders. I don't blame them. Enzo, he's passing the ball to black and white shirts. He's not mobile enough. He's not combative enough. He's absolutely outclassed. Second half, he proved to me he's good enough to play. So why did you not start the game like this? Why did you not set the tone? Why are you not the one leading by example? But yet, what happens is we go behind and then we do this same old game. Oh, we've showed courage. Jurgensen today highlighted to me, I need to shut the hell up. I'm going to apologize to Robert Sanchez. Robert, you're rubbish, but Enzo Maresca clearly sees something in you that doesn't see in Jurgensen. Because Jurgensen today let me down. I've been on the ritual of saying, give Jurgensen some games. I know Sanchez ain't good enough. Today I saw one thing. And what I saw was Jurgensen panic when he came for the ball. He dropped it in the first 3 minutes. He came to collect it. He dropped it down. We got away with one. Secondly, he passed it. The passing was not on point. He looks panicked. His saving, not on point. Newcastle hit the post twice. He does not look commanding nor confident enough. He has a good ego that a goalkeeper should have, but he does not look confident. Then, the wasted chances. I'm sorry, if you want to go to St. James's Park, you're not going to get many chances. What ended up happening today was criminal. We went there, we got chances, and we didn't take them. And what ended up happening was those 2 goals punished us. Now I'm going to have to sit here and give you some positives. Positive number 1, I thought João looked good. I thought João looked threatening. I thought he was picking up the ball in the pockets. I thought he looked threatening. On another day, João has 2 goals. And I'm clutching on straws here. Mudryk, I thought Mudryk was threatening. I thought Mudryk, in my opinion, should have had 2 assists today. 1 for Christopher Nkunku, he set him up nicely. Nkunku should have slotted, he didn't. Second, he gave the ball to João Felix. João Felix should have slotted. He didn't in the first half. And all of a sudden, Mudryk goes from having a really good game to average game. Should have done better. Cucurella, I thought he's the only player that can leave that pitch today with his head held high. Because he actually gave commitment, he's good on the ball, got to the byline and picked players out. Absolutely critical in anything positive we've done. All in all, we're out of this tournament, and now these players that needed this game time are going to have, 6 games left in the Conference League? 5 games left in the Conference League? Yeah, and they only have themselves to blame. Enzo Maresca needs to understand this is Chelsea Football Club, and players can play more than 2 games in a week. This is unacceptable. I don't understand this rotation, this consistent rotation. Today, Palmer or Noni had to start because Sancho wasn't fit. You needed to pose a threat, and they didn't. And we looked like Muppets. We played like Muppets, and Newcastle were through, and we are out. And this is a tournament that we could have got our hands on. We're out in the 4th round. It hurts. It's annoying. But it is what it is. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts, peeps. Peace out. I'm out. Hit the like button, man. I'm just genuinely annoyed.